Let me say something that might offend you a little. Most coaches don't have a marketing problem. They have a communication problem. And no, I don't mean grammar. I don't mean confidence. I don't even mean clarity. I mean this. You sound intelligent, but you don't sound necessary. There's a difference. There are thousands of smart coaches online. Smart doesn't convert. Necessary converts. And if you stay till the end of this video, I'm going to break down the one shift that makes people move from, "This is interesting," to, "I need to work with her." Because that shift, it changes everything. Now listen carefully. Most coaches build their content around information. They teach frameworks, they explain steps, they give value. But high-level coaches, they build tension. Tension is what creates movement. If your content makes people nod but not act, you are educating, not positioning. And education without positioning makes you replaceable. That's why someone with less knowledge than you can charge 5 times your price, because they don't just teach, they diagnose. When a powerful coach speaks, the listener feels exposed, not attacked, exposed. Like someone finally said the thing they couldn't articulate. That's authority. Authority is not loud, it's precise. Most struggling coaches speak in generalities. Grow your brand, be consistent, show up authentically. But dominant coaches speak in specifics. They say, "You don't have a visibility issue, you have a perception issue. You're posting content, but you're not shifting identity. You're trying to be liked instead of being respected." See the difference? Specific language creates psychological grip. Now, here's where most coaches sabotage themselves. They try to be relatable instead of polarizing. They soften their message. They dilute their conviction. They add disclaimers so no one feels uncomfortable. But discomfort is what creates movement. If your content never makes someone slightly uncomfortable, you're not leading, you're blending in. And blending in is the fastest way to stay broke as a coach. Now stay with me, because this next part is where most people will miss it. Clients do not buy coaching. They buy certainty. Certainty that you see what they can't see. Certainty that you can name the real problem. Certainty that you're not guessing. When you speak with hesitation, over-explanation, or too many options, you signal uncertainty. And uncertainty kills authority. High-level coaches speak in clean decisions. They don't sound scattered. They don't sound needy. They don't sound like they're asking for permission to lead. They sound inevitable. And inevitability is built through controlled delivery. Pause more. Lower your tone. Stop overselling. Stop overproving. When you over-explain, you look like you're trying to convince. When you under-explain with precision, you look like you already know. That psychological shift, that's where power lives. Now, here's the suspense part I promised you. There is one sentence structure that instantly upgrades how you sound online. One. And almost no struggling coach uses it. Instead of saying, "Here are 3 tips to grow your coaching business," you say, "If you're not getting clients right now, it's because you're solving the wrong problem." Feel the difference? One informs, the other diagnoses. Diagnosis creates authority. Authority creates trust. Trust creates money. Most coaches want engagement. Serious coaches want influence. And influence is built through controlled tension. Now, here's something else most people won't tell you. If your content is easy to consume, it's easy to ignore. When you slow down your delivery, when you let silence breathe, When you speak like you're choosing your words carefully, people lean in. That leaning in, that's power. And power is what makes someone open their wallet. Not excitement, not hype. Power. Now, I need you to understand something very important. You might not see this page again. The algorithm doesn't guarantee visibility, and I don't create content for everyone. I create it for coaches who are ready to think differently. So, if this is resonating, subscribe right now. Not because I'm chasing numbers, but because if you're serious about becoming a high-level coach, you need to train how you think. And I'm going to keep breaking these psychological shifts down here. Also, like this video. It tells the algorithm this conversation matters, and share it with one struggling coach you know. Not to embarrass them, but because they might still be stuck sounding smart instead of sounding necessary. Now, let's close this properly. Remember I said I'd give you the shift that moves people from interesting to I need her? Here it is. Stop trying to prove your intelligence. Start revealing their blind spots. The moment someone feels seen, they assign you authority. And authority is not claimed, it is felt. If you master that, you won't need to chase clients. You'll start attracting them. That's the difference between content creation and strategic positioning. And if you made it this far, you're not a casual coach. You're building something serious. I'll see you in the next one.